Hello everyone, hello surveyors to hear me, you here. I have a dream to share about what the Lord reveals. I saw I was like in the city of the enemy. I was walking in that city where in that city there's no vehicle, but it was like full of people like form of people. And I saw like I was walking in that street, then I saw someone is like like approaching me heading in that same like street, like about to approach me. But when I faced them, they didn't recognize that I am human, able to get into their world. So then as I saw them, they were coming towards my direction. I saw them, they were like two human form, male form. They were like wearing all black, and they have like cape at the back, like they look like priests, or they look like actually they look like Dracula. As they were like heading towards me in my direction, and then go like this in my dream, in my two hands I go like this, like that to them. And suddenly there's like little explosion. I could say like it's little explosion because not that like loud explosion, but I know it's something wrong to their, it hit directly, in the city, like something happens, because as I do that, there then like explosion, a little explosion, and then there's like pops up like fireworks, pops up like it looks like little stars, sparks, really it do something into them, or into their kingdom. The Lord let me see their, like the city of the enemies, the city of the enemies. And those looking men, as the two of them, one of them is saying, who is that, like trying to revenge on me or something like that. But they were like carrying or something. I think they were like going into a meeting, because they are hurrying in their walk. Then I went explore the city. I saw then that the people looking, as I've said, female or male, they were like wearing, some were like in fashion clothing, and it has mostly, they are wearing, it has like a skeletal, like the skeletal head, skeletal, and then it will maximize or zoom in into the part of the eye of the skeletal picture, and it looks like then as the Illuminati sign, like that one eye. And I saw there are those people, or in people form, or they were demons, I would say, or maybe there are also real people there that are, serving the darkness. You couldn't recognize because they are in form of human form. So they were wearing those clothes in different styles, but it has like the skeletal. It has this like the skeletal. Any, it looks like like in real like fashion, or what people mostly wearing now. Like like you can see like it's even expensive clothing, but it has like the mark of the skeletal, and somewhere like on the eye, like look like Illuminati sign. So then I went up into like I went head into my walking into going into the mall, their mall. I go then up to the overpass. It looks like overpass, but there's really like there's no vehicle. So it is like in the left area and in the right side. So I went to the left area, and I know I'm going to inside. Once I go down, I will go inside of the mall. So as I look back, they are so, it's really crowded, like they are so busy in their walk, like like, yeah, like the city life, like in normal if people were working like in rush hour, they are so tight, like I cannot go, back where I came from because the people are so tight and they were busy going to their maybe like work or something like that. But I know they're not ordinary people, natural people. They're not. I am in the world of the enemy. So then I went down and I hid hid inside of enter or say inside of the mall, and I saw, like I said then I will not take longer, and I need to, go back home quickly. That's what I said. I saw in the mall, it looks like really like ordinary mall, like of what we have in the mall is similar also what they have in the enemy's mall. I do not know, but it goes like that, and it's like they really imitate of what we have here on earth as well. Like it's like the sun is up or something like that, but I couldn't see the sun. Like morning time or something like that. People were busy and they went into their they went uh, inside of that mall, and like um, doing their own thing. I do not know what they are doing, but people were so busy, like they are so busy. And then suddenly I saw someone, I think this is human and she is female. She were like wearing old like leaves or leaf, like the leaf of flower trees. She was coated like that, and her body, I don't know why she doesn't have clothes. But then someone is approaching her like a male form and said, I will clothe you. And then he clothed her with this fashion clothing. It looks um for people eyes it will look good and nice, it is um looking good or beautiful looking cloth or clothes, but it has the mark of the face of the skull, and especially again it maximize or zoom in into the eye of that skeletal. And that cloth is really good looking, like it has beautiful drawings, like you can see. I mean, it's really looking good, like fashion cloth or something like that, because I like like silver dust or something like that. I like sparkling things, but I would say like it's look good, but the thing is it has like skeletal on it. So what the Lord shown us is those clothes who have skeletal, especially signs that has one eye, they are from all of those were from the darkness. It came from them. So we should know or bring those. We should be stay away from wearing those. The Lord reveals that those who have this, especially the one eye, were serving the darkness. So that's what I understand in this dream, and what the Lord reveals to us so that we will know. I would like to share my dream for today, because that dream is in the other day, and sorry to God and to all His people because I'm lazy making a video again. So then my dream today, the Lord reveals that if we have like um if we have like in our like if we have like in our place like an empty lot or something like that, because that's what I saw in the dream, and I was together with my sister-in-law. We passed by in this empty lot, and it's been years like no one lives there, but it was like being like like it has walls, like no one can enter because it is private. But it's been years and no home inside of that house, because I mean it got destroyed from the past, and it's just empty lot. But then in the dream, me and my sister in law, we passed by, and she saw like there's a beautiful flower. I mean, she went near to the gate or fence. I saw then like inside it has a beautiful house, like two-story house, and it was like made of glass. it says in the dream, it has, I mean, it says in the dream that it was made of thick glass, but it imitates the, you know, the look like the diamond, but it's not really diamond, but still look good. It's really pretty looking, and you can see the inside, like maybe the interior of the house, like inside it was made of glass. it I think it's made of all glass, I do not know, but it's really pretty looking. I've been in the upper portion where there are chairs, and as we went past by before we end up, we saw like it at the back of that house. It got connected into like a factory looking of Coca-Cola, but the real name of Coca-Cola is not Coca-Cola. I think it's something like Christina or something like that. It's not Coca-Cola at all, but I know it's Coca-Cola, and the demon, I was in the form of a man, you know, like file it up so fast, like in that very big storage or building. And what that's what the Lord reveals, like if we saw also, like, you know, like empty lot, you know, we should be careful, because the enemies, maybe the enemies have factory or house in that lot. I'm just sharing what I saw, so hopefully people will know. So we always pray and repent to the Lord Jesus, praying and repenting heart to be to Him.